Dads, Lads and Kebabs. Sponsored by Ghostalware. And now, it's Dads, Lads and Kebabs.
Boom! Mickey, good morning, good afternoon, and welcome to another episode of Dads Lads Kebabs. Mickey's asleep. Because I just thought you was asleep because you had some shit on your chest.
Oh, sorry, is it a Man United shirt? Fuck, sorry about that.
Mate, it's fucking disgusting. What is that shit? Oh, Mickey's gone now.
Yeah, Mickey's gone. He's gone to hell.
He's sulking.
Sulking from a non-football fan, abusing me about football.
I mean, the thing is, I am a football fan. I just haven't got time. Like, I don't have enough hours in the day. Do you know, like, to be like a diehard football fan?
Yeah.
I haven't got it. It's not in me.
Busy boy now. Grown-up life has overtaken.
Old man life. Shit, man. Do you know what I mean? I went to the tip today.
Yeah?
I did a tip run.
How was that? Was it nice?
It was quick, in and out job.
In and out, that's the best way, isn't it? In and out, clean up, and disappear.
Oh, do you know, there's nothing more British than doing a tip run. It's nostalgia
on a Sunday morning.
Sunday afternoon. That's why it's dead. Go in the afternoon, it's dead.
Oh, okay. Yeah, just before they shut.
Go in the morning.
Big queues.
It's too busy. Yeah, big.
Yeah.
People queue out the gate.
Just
and my
local people rubbish.
And my local tip is not open on a Monday, Tuesday. Opens Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So it has 2 days off. Typical.
Yeah.
But I go, do my business, drop my shit off, and I'm out of there. No hanging about.
That's good. That's what I like to hear.
How's your week been? You good?
My week's been good. Thank you so much. I lost more weight.
Oh, mate. Good job, innit? It's got warm again.
I've lost over 10 pounds now. Over 5 kilo in 2 weeks. I've lost 4 inches in weight. In size, I mean. Sorry. In size. So, yeah. My penis is only 10 inches now. So that's all good.
So good, little fella.
But yeah, it's... yeah, I'm happy. Focus. The mind is on it this time. There's no distracting me this time.
Good for you. Good for you.
It feels like 5 years ago. So yeah, that's good.
You just got to take one day at a time. That's all it is. Get through today. Stop thinking about what your body's going to look like 6 weeks from now. Just get through today.
I don't care about that. I look at chocolate and think, I don't want that. I get offered biscuits, chocolate, whatever. No, I don't want that. No thanks. I'll have my food, my meat and my veg. That's it. No sugar. Carry around sweeteners in my pocket all the time. Just in case you're ever there for coffee.
Thank you. Always there for coffee.
Always there. Inside, outside. Go to bed.
Could you not go without the sweetness, do you think?
Well, there's 0 carb, don't matter.
Yeah, I know, but
depends what drink it is. If it's coconut from Costa, then yeah.
Excuse me, sorry.
No, I was very negative about my lifestyle on this episode.
I'm not negative about your lifestyle.
Doesn't like my football team. Doesn't like the fact I have coconut milk.
Right, listen. Both of those tell me that you're a fucking weirdo.
No. Coconut milk is better for you than normal milk. Because it's funny.
Say that to the coconut that had to be harvested for it.
Say that to the fucking cow that had its fucking tits sucked by a machine and yanked off a million times a week. You know. But yeah.
Chance will be a fine thing, Mickey.
But I'm a female cow. I have one udder. Stick it on.
You know what I mean? Fucking hell, man. No spit and rub jobby for me.
That's funny. I like that.
Fucking hell. So yeah, it's all a bit. It's warm, man. I'm warm.
Hot weather. I have that on my list. Hot weather.
I'm humid. Yeah. I'm not hot.
Sweaty weather. That's what I don't mind. Hot weather.
It's humid.
If you put sweat on me, they can fuck off.
I'm just. Do you know, like, you get humid, you get hot, you get sweaty, and your temperament just goes down, like your tolerance level. You just like, because I just can't regulate my body in this kind of heat, and it ain't even that hot.
No, it's only like 25, 26 today. It was hot on Friday, but I think today feels worse. I think because I was at work on Friday and I was all day in the aircon. But yeah,
I know. I've loved going out in the car just to put the aircon on and just long out the drive a little bit more, just to sort of be like, feel a bit fresher.
Yeah,
I showered 3 times
around the corner.
3 times I showered yesterday.
Did you? Oh wow, fair play.
Yeah, I hate feeling sweaty and gross and everything in between. Do you know what I mean?
Blech. Yeah.
Especially when you feel the drop go down your back. You're like,
fucking hell, what are you doing to have a drippy back?
I'm just standing up, mate.
Yeah, just have it drip.
You do look like you've lost weight though, kid. You look good.
Thank you so much.
Well,
yeah,
look at him.
Fucking 10 pound of fat. That's crazy.
It's like that.
Exactly.
In a chunk. It'd be about that, yeah.
All pissing out in my toilet.
Good for you.
Yeah. I'm happy. So clothes fit a bit better, you know. There's nothing worse than having tight clothing in the summer.
No.
And you're just like, you just don't want to do anything. It just makes you angry and pissed off.
See, at the moment, I'm at the stage where my cravings are still there, not for sweet things. My cravings are there for going, because I've gone for meal sizes, I've gone for portions, so much smaller portions.
Yeah, that works.
And at the end of the meal, I'm going, I'm still hungry. Like, so I have to sort of stand out, load the dishwasher, do a few jobs, and then have a pint of water, and I'm fine.
Yeah, I've lost my appetite. I can eat twice a day easy, just little bits. So yeah,
I'm not bothered about eating. That's my main thing. Is I can take food here or there. If someone says you're hungry, I'm not really that bothered. And being honest, like I could, but I'm not bothered.
Ding dong, Amazon.
I just had an Amazon delivery as well. I just had one about half an hour ago.
I have one now.
Typical.
Ding dong. Yeah, but do you know what I'm looking forward to now? Cuckoo, cuckoo, cuckoo. I'm sure he'll be around at some point. He or she.
Oh, it's they, actually. It's my clock. It's they. What are we on?
They? Don't be one of them.
One of them? It's a clock. It's the clock.
A cuckoo is a male or female bird. And it goes cuckoo.
Oh, he's definitely a geezer then, because he's always on time.
Oh yeah, it can't be a woman then, because she'd always be late. And she wouldn't only moan like once an hour. It'll be more than once. It'll be continuous.
Do you think we just get ourselves in trouble every episode?
No, because it's facts. Women know they're always late. Women know that they nag us. You know, men are lazy. They moan. Women nag at us. That's how it works.
It's what it is.
That's good. Yeah, that is it. That's the only
so
thing
what is on this week's topic?
Well, it's always me that has to talk about stuff. Well,
because
I've been out. I've been out and about, Niall. I
Been
won't tell you.
out.
I won't tell you where I've been because of personal reasons. But I've been out yesterday. Actually, I went to a haunted museum yesterday. I won't name which one it was because you'll know where I was. And I was outside knocking on the door. Yeah, you think haunted museum? It's on a high street. You know, you can go in there in the city centre. It's all blacked up. Ringing the bell, knocking on the door, trying the handle. No, there's no one there. So I find them on Facebook, send them a message saying, "Hi, are you open today?" And they're like, "Yeah, but we don't do walk-ins. We only take bookings, and the next booking available is September." And I'm like, "Well, I'll go home then." You know, I'm outside, fucking
Was it a
knocking
long?
on.
Was it a long drive?
Nearly 2 hours.
Oh fucking hell! Jesus Christ!
I was on duty for something else, but I had a few hours free time on my own, so I thought, oh, I'll pop in and have a look. You know, it's sort of my industry, so why not? But no, fucking won't let me in. I'll come back another day then. And so what the fuck? Why the fuck should you have to book to have a look round a museum that's probably only about 5 or 6 rooms anyway? I mean, please.
Did you do, Mickey? You have to book, all right? Listen, we accept bookings, so
I know, but
just saying,
don't
rules are rules.
I know rules and rules, and people work differently. But do you know when common sense just disappears, and it's like, well, that don't really make sense.
I mean, especially if they had nothing else going on either. No, they wasn't doing anything. Just to let you in and have a look, you'd be like,
Exactly.
"Listen, I can pay. I can make a donation."
Do they not know who I am? Fucking hell.
I'm Ronnie Pickering. I'm Ronnie Pickering.
Who's that? I'm Ronnie Pickering. Yeah. I have messaged some people about this who they know them, and they're like, "Oh, just tell them that you know me." And I'm like, a bit late now. So what the fuck? If I'd have known that yesterday,
Keep name dropping works.
yeah, it fucking does. If I'd known that yesterday, you know, oh, such and such sent me. Okay, we'll let you in. So what the fuck? Fucking hell.
You should have been like, "Who sent you?" It was Sam. Sam sent me. Oh wait. It's Sam and it's Derek. They sent me.
Not quite, but I know what you mean. But yeah, it's yeah. So that really put me off, you know. It fucking annoyed me. I was a bit angry yesterday.
And literally, you're playing it down. You're playing it down just for this. Like the thing is, you're gonna be livid. I can see you stood outside now, just like continue to knock.
Hello. But
Just
all the window was painted black. All the outside painted black. The brick. It looked like an abandoned shop, and it was quite big out the front.
Is you in the right place?
Yeah, because it had like all ghost stuff all over it, like as seen on TV and all that. And I'm like,
I like the word spooky and the word boo.
yeah. But I checked on TripAdvisor, you know, before I went to see where the parking was, and they said, "Oh, it's supposed to be open, but sometimes you turn up there and they don't open when they're supposed to." And I'm like, "Oh, maybe it's that occasion," but no, they probably found out as well. You can't just turn up and walk in. That's why they're not open. They are open, but you're not allowed in.
But I mean, is anybody?
It's a weird way to run a business. I don't know. It's a weird way to run business. If they got tours going, like, just say every hour, like most haunted museums are, surely you'd have people turning up.
It wasn't the haunted museum then.
It wasn't the one in Nottingham that I know.
That's what I thought.
Like Stephen Marie's place. No, I've been to a few times. No, it weren't them. They have walk-ins. Go to that one. Go to the haunted museum in Nottingham. If anyone's listening, tell them Miki sent you, and Stephen Marie will sort you out. Fucking yes.
I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna make that 2-hour drive just to say Mickey sent me. Who? No, Mickey sent me. And when they'd be like, I don't know what you're talking. No, Mickey sent me. He told me if I come here, you know who he is, and you're gonna sort me out. I don't know in what way, but Mickey sent me.
You can meet Martha.
Martha sounds like a bit of a wink job.
She's yeah. Say hello for me. Oh no, you're so dirty. But yeah, so I had to go for a walk in the rain in some country park that I found nearby on my own. It's actually quite nice. Actually, a couple of hours there. I had some nice lunch. Yeah, it was good.
Lovely walk in the woods, was it, Mickey?
No,
I've heard about blokes like you.
No, I told you that was when I was younger.
That's a one-time thing, all right? It was cold that night.
No, I like going for walks. It's nice. Nice
So you've been out. You've been out on about.
Yeah, and I also went on a ghost hunt last night as well.
Oh.
So I was at one end of the country in the morning, stroke afternoon, and then in the evening I was down south. So I did like 500 miles yesterday. Fucking knackered. And I got home at 3:30 this morning. So, yeah.
Commitment.
But
That's a mileage.
It's good, man. Yeah, like 500 miles yesterday. Fucking joke. But
when you're in the car, do you talk to yourself in the car?
Well, no. In the morning, I had someone with me. I had my son with me, so so we chatted. And on the way back, he was in the car because I picked him up. So, but after that, the ghost hunt wasn't far anyway. It was only like an hour away. So that was alright, which was good. Saw some old friends, not friends that we've been talking about on here recently, but people with no knives and clean backs. What? That's funny.
Oh, mate.
That's funny. Yeah, so it's been a week since that episode has been released. Have we had any feedback? Find out next week. Tune in next week for an update, people.
Feedback. I don't think there is no feedback. Oh God,
I've not seen any. Niall doesn't use social media, so he doesn't.
No. And I'm not due any feedback, so.
Oh yeah.
I mean, they'll be like, no, you're a good listener. I'll be like, deuces. Fucking hell. Where do I sign? Oh.
Yeah.
Life's way too short, man. Life is way too short.
Live it as you live it.
Oh, mate. Do you ever, we discussed this after the podcast the other week, but do you ever wonder why people make their circles so much smaller? Because you just can't.
You can't trust people. People let you down. People have ulterior motives.
Oh, yeah. But then I believe in don't trust anyone. You've got no need to trust them. The only person who's fully got you back is yourself. And even yourself, you make wrong decisions. So, but just oh God, I am such a believer in that now. Keep your circle as small as you want it to be.
He don't even trust me anymore. It's disgraceful. Okay, I'm stuck to this fucking chair. Fucking
the thing is, I trust everybody. I trust everybody, but I would say it's the devil inside of them that I don't trust.
Oh yeah.
Everybody. I think you got to watch your own back, and I get that, and I respect that. But even just in general life, forget all the the he said, she said, that kind of bullshit. Forget all that stuff because that's way too schoolyard for me. Even for me, I'm way too old for that shit.
Everyone's your friend until they don't need you anymore.
No, until you're not needed. or until you're not, you're not a solution to a problem.
Or
You're not a resolute. Yeah, you're not beneficial, or they've explored all your options. Right.
Yeah.
But then sometimes being the bitch on the other side of that, being the person that recognizes that, you just walk away and say nothing. And like I said, hats off to you. Hats off to you for saying jack shit because you don't care for jack shit. Like,
no care is needed.
No, it's not.
No care is given.
There's a whole new day tomorrow. Do you know what I mean? What are you worried about yesterday for? It's already been and gone.
Exactly. It's in the past. Look to the future.
Oh, God, yeah, man. Fucking hell. And none of this charade, fad, whatever you want to call it, none of it's tarnished your future. So,
no.
Fair play to you, mate. You're doing everything right. So keep your mouth shut, show no love, and that's it. Jobs are good.
Exactly. It's the best way to be.
But then, like I said, take it all away because it's done, washed, and buried, and all that shit. But like little lessons of learning life, of just keep your circle small, enjoy what you're doing. Don't do it for anyone else's benefit. You know what I mean? Don't lend, don't beg, don't borrow or steal. And like I said, if you're not invited, don't go.
But you've got to do what makes you happy, though. End of the day, and if that involves whoever, then I do think you just got to do it. Life is definitely too short to worry about what people think, what people say,
too short.
Their opinions, because their opinions, they could say a lot of stuff about you, but you want to see how they live their lives when that door shuts. They're no better than anybody, right? A lot of people,
and none of us are. No. And that's the thing. I think when you put yourself in the category of you're above somebody else, then you're already losing because you're not. Do you know what I mean?
No.
We're all bare bums in the shower at the end of the day, right?
As long as you're not touching mine. Touching hands. Touching you.
Oh, God. And just, do you know what I mean? Just laugh every day. Laugh every day. Even if it's in the shittest of times, just fucking laugh. Because when you stop realizing that actually life just goes so quick, you don't enjoy the little things of life. You don't.
No.
Like we're all guilty of it. We're all gone, fuck me, I should have experienced that more. I should have done that more. I should have lived in that moment more. The thing is, we're always building up to a moment. It's always like, when I get healthy or when I get more money. It's like, actually, you can do pretty much everything you want now. It's the decision that you choose to make.
Yeah. I agree.
Agreed.
Yeah, I do think that, like I said yesterday, I was out and I was sat. I had to drag time out. So when I was having my lunch at this country park, I was on my phone watching. Do you remember that? I think his name's Anton Sharp. He used to do that. Oh, that's going straight in my basket. That geezer.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. He does. He's got on his Facebook page. He has. He does like reaction videos where he watches people sending videos and that. I was fucking sat there pissing myself. He's quite funny, He surprises me. He's got a big beard now, and I was just fucking sat there laughing. I was looking around, and people looking at me, and I thought, no, fuck it. I'm enjoying myself. I'm chilling, and I'm watching something funny, and I'm happy. I was happy in that moment, and I felt good about life yesterday. And it was, and it just made me laugh. And I thought, that's what, like you say. The more times you laugh every day, the better your life will be.
Even if you haven't got a reason to laugh, find something. Just find something in the shittest of moments. Honestly.
Your missus comes home from work and you're in the corner going, she'll be like, what the fuck is he doing? And you're like, come and join me. And you're both standing going, look at that.
The thing is, like, I think to yourself, right, you work hard enough. That's one thing. You work hard enough, right? So you're doing that. You're pushing yourself.
Yeah, your sensible part.
Yeah, your sensible part. So you work hard Do you know what I mean? You're trying to look after your body. You're doing all that sensible shit. Why not just live a moment for yourself? Just live in that moment for yourself and go, actually, well, I'm doing all the right things I have to do to keep the lights on. That's one thing. But everything else in between is down to you and how you feel. And do you know what I mean? No amount of bullshit can bring you down. It will do if you let it. Of course it will.
Yeah.
But bullshit only lasts so long and then it goes away. Do you know what I mean? Like most things, once it's dead and buried, it's done with, right?
Yeah. On to the next.
Exactly. Do you know what I mean? Like, just close the door and move on. Just fucking live in that moment. Because in 10 years, 20 years from now, you'll say to yourself, what will you look back on? Will you look back on the shit times, or will you look back on actually the thing? No.
The things you've achieved, the friendships you've had, created, your family, your partners, things that made you happy in life. They're the things you remember, not the bad days you had, the shit days. I was watching some bloke on TikTok yesterday, and as you can tell, I had a lot of time yesterday, so I watched a lot of his. And he was saying that, like, say you're at work and you're stressed, and you come home from work, and the best thing to do for yourself is get a good night's sleep. You're tired, you're stressed, you're pissed off. But
go to bed, yeah.
That part of inside of you says, no, I'm not going to go to bed yet, because I need, like, me time, my downtime. So you make food, you put the telly on, you watch Netflix, you watch a film, you go on your phone, you check social media, and then you look at your phone and it's like 11:30 at night, and you go to bed, and you don't sleep very good, and the next day your bad mood is carried on again to the next day.
Another day.
Exactly. So it's just this endless cycle of bad shit never ending.
Yeah.
So why can't if you have the opportunity, why can't you come home and just go to bed, go to sleep, relax, and then the next day you'd have had amazing sleep, and you'll be fulfilled and ready to go, and your mood will be different, your outlook on life will be different, how you interact with people
infused.
Will be different. Exactly.
But and that's for me.
Obviously, that is not always possible, because some people have families that they need to sort out, and you have to speak to your family sometime. But it's not always as easy, I think.
But it's not that though. It's more of a, like, don't take the piss, don't go to bed too late. Do you know what I mean? Like, coming from work, have a shower, play with the kids, put them to bed, have dinner, sit down, watch TV for an hour, and then you can go to bed by 9:30, 10 o'clock, 10:30. 10:30 is a reasonable time. You get full 8 hours.
Oh yeah. I noticed when I'm on earlies, I used to have to go to bed at midnight. Midnight, I would turn off my phone and put my head down on my pillow, because I think, no, this work and this time of my shift is not going to tell me that I can't stay up late. Because obviously, if I'm on, I don't have to wake up in the morning. I can go to bed when I want. Mm-hmm. And I used to have an issue with that. It has to be midnight, not before midnight. Midnight is when I go to bed, and then I'd wake up with less than 6 hours sleep, and then I'd be tired. But now, quite often, I come home, like if I'm on late early, sometimes I'm asleep by 11. It makes such a difference. Why is Niall pretending to be a fan when I'm trying to make a serious point? He's just taking a piss at me.
Exactly, just laugh at the little things, man. No, I get you. I hear that, and I think. But then, just reset yourself. My little ritual is to take off my socks and take off my shoes, and I literally go and stand out in the garden, just barefoot, just stand on the grass, on my toes.
What's a garden, by the way? Can I just say, what's a garden?
A garden. My garden. Yeah. I go and stand in my garden. I water my plants in my bare feet. Oh, I love it. That's my little ritual for just de-stress.
Have you got a rug with big, thick rugs to put your toes in and just like, No, because
I've got artificial grass. I'm like artificial turf. But it's still cold. It's still, the water from the hose pipes getting my feet wet. It's lovely. It's my little calm down moment.
Yeah, and then before you enter the house, you have to wash your feet because they're covered in mud and dirt.
I don't care. don't care. Honestly, I'm so old because my garden is my little zen place. Like, it's my little chance to breathe.
That's because it's yours, Niall.
No negative energy enters my garden at all.
Yeah, I love that. Have you got? Do you remember in the old days, people used to have them wooden wind chimes, didn't they? You'd hang from trees and they go in the wind. And
I'd love one of them.
I used to
Oh
have loads
yeah.
of them in my garden. When I bought my first house many years ago, like 20 years ago now, I bought my house. Fucking hell. Don't know where it is now. I've lost it somewhere. But yeah, I was good. I was like 23 when I bought my first house. Not done it since, but you know.
I was 25 when I bought my first house.
And yeah, I used to love. I'd done my garden up. I filled it with. I liked like I was at that point. I was going to south of France quite a lot, often on holiday, so I liked all the tropical palm trees and the big plants and stuff. So we put some like raised beds in, and we filled it with like palm trees, japonicas, tree ferns, and like white gravel everywhere. It's fucking awesome.
I am the same. So
Yeah,
got
I love all
got
that.
a got a raised flower bed. Got lots of colourful trees, greenery.
Yeah,
I got some aces in there.
yeah.
I got lavender pouring out all the sides. Honestly, I
Smells.
love it. Honestly, it's my little haven out there. I trim it all. Like
Trims
I
the
hoover
bush.
trim my bush, mate. I hoover all the turf. That sounds weird, but it's normal. You know, I've got my nice furniture out there. I've got my summer house. Got my hot tub. It's everything it should be. I'm not finished. I've still got
Mm.
touches to do. Like, and it's a work in progress. And then eventually I'll go. I'm done. Like, I can just use this as my happy place and maintain it. But even maintaining it for me
It's
just
enjoyable.
it gives me a purpose. Like,
Yeah.
it's not the gym and it's not work and it's not doing family stuff or family time. It's just a bit of moment of me, and it's like I hold it. That's me holding it, and I think everyone should have something that they hold on to that's theirs.
Yeah.
You know, for you could be just going out and filming for a couple of hours and doing your thing, and that's because you can do that on your own, and you're doing it, and it's down to you what you do when you start, when you finish.
I get a very good sense of fulfillment when I've filmed a video, and I've done it, and I'm coming home, whether it's a small video, a massive production, or whatever. Once that's finished, I get a good like when these episodes when they're edited and they're uploaded. Fucking love that. I feel good. I think right, that's that one ready. You know, I feel like we've achieved something. You know, there's something to show for it. Whether people listen or watch it, I don't care. You know, for me, it's not about that. It's about putting your mind to something and achieving it.
And that's the thing. I think, and we spoke about this so many times, but it goes back to why we created this. And this was a space. This was like a creative space just for us to talk about everything that we want to talk about. Holler at the
Nice.
ting below.
No, Niall's idea. This was your
Yeah, but
baby.
it was a joint thing. Like, I couldn't have done it without you, and I don't think I would have wanted to do it with anyone else because I think your energy is different to mine. And then sometimes we come together and we have hilarious episodes. We have fucking ones where they're just fucking hilarious. We have ones where we have to talk about serious, boring shit that we don't want to talk about. But it's done. But like that's why we started, just to give ourselves that space where we can be like, discuss bloke things, discuss going to the tip, or discuss my fucking garden, or discuss you being not let into a fucking museum, or driving, or the fact that how much you fucking hate drivers, or the price of petrol and shit like that. Just
It's coming down.
because people don't get to discuss these things. That's the thing, right? You can have these thoughts, and people don't get to discuss them because you could be talking to a mate that doesn't really want to discuss. Like we don't have a filter. We discuss, we keep it clean. We both got our own opinions. Some of them we clash on because we have different opinions, but the same time, I respect your opinion. You respect mine. And there's no animosity here. Like,
nope.
We just kind of we say what we say. We don't hold back, and if we don't like it, we just basically have a chat at the end and go, "I'm not happy about that bit," and that's it. Like, end of story. Good times and all that.
Yeah, yes, that's what I mean. It's definitely worth doing. And a lot of people, they don't have the opportunity to speak. They chat to their mates, but guaranteed, a lot of shit that we talk about, people will be like, "Oh yeah, I do that," or "That happened to Brian the other day," and
Brian.
We make that
Brian.
connection. Oh, his sexual voice is coming out. At least he's not a gay Irish man anymore, like he used to be in the early episodes.
Brian. All right, come on. Let's just little pause for a second. Let's just name 10 British old school men names. Go. You name 5, and I'll match your 5. Come on, you've known some of these blokes.
Jeffrey.
Graham. Oh my god, these are like all the people in IT you don't talk to.
Dave. There's always a Dave. What, Dave?
What, Dave? All right, Dave.
Gerald.
Gerald is definitely a member. Gerald's definitely a member of the gardening club. Definitely.
Oh, I've got one more. Oh, an old
English name, or just a British standard, basic British standard.
Harvey.
Right, so we've gone with Jeffrey, Harvey, Gerald.
Dave.
What was the other one? Dave.
Something else. Yeah. You'll go then.
Okay. Terry. No, Terry's Terry. All right, Terry, mate. You all right, Terry? Terry's worked in the Carlsberg factory for 32 years. Terry.
We're giving him jobs, are we?
Yes. Yeah, I think that's what you've got to do with character. That's how you get in character, is you say the name and you put the story behind it. So Terry, he's worked in the Carlsberg factory for 30 odd years. He lives in a terrace in Farcotton, and his favourite pastime is trips to Benidorm with his wife Sue. No, that's it. That's number 1, Terry. Okay, right, Terry. Okay, let's Paul. Paul is a straight edge, proper, clean shaven. Was in the army back in the day. He served in the Falklands. He's got injuries. And Paul's favourite pastime is collecting coins. Okay, so we got Terry, we got Paul. Let's do John.
I was going to say Jonathan. Oh yes,
John. Okay, so John is just a very normal guy. Do you know what I mean? He's lived a life, but he's kept himself under the radar. John's a nice bloke. He's part of the gardening club. He goes to the garden centre on a weekend with his wife Trisha, and his favourite pastime is kayaking.
Wow.
Okay, another British name. Oh, mate. Brian. All right, Brian.
He's my Brian.
Brian. Yeah, see, I had a caretaker at school called Brian, and he was a fucking legend.
Yeah.
Brian sold cigarettes to kids.
Oh,
probably a little bit noncy, but he kept us smoking. So, Brian, if you're still with us, mate, cheers for the Marlboro Lights.
Shout out to Brian.
Shout out to Brian. Okay, and then the next one, last but not least, is we've had Terry, we've had John, we've had Paul, we've had Barry, Steve.
I was just about to say fucking Steve. I was going to say Steve.
Oh, mate, Steve. What's Steve's story? I want to say Steve works in the cab office, but that's just too. That's just too Steve McDonald.
That's too Corey, isn't it?
But Steve is a taxi driver though. You know he's a taxi driver, and he doesn't work. He doesn't work for the commercial bounds taxis. He works for the like proper K cars, or do you know what I mean? He works for county cabs, and still his car. He's literally about 20 odd years old. Stinks of cigarettes because he smokes a lot, but he's
Not
happy.
Ford Mondeo.
Oh, it's a Monday. You know he's got a Monday.
Lots of leg room in the back.
Lots of leg room in the back. Does airport trips on a Friday. Do you know what I mean? Proper pervert though. Proper pervert.
Oh, you're going too far now. Poor Steve.
No, poor Steve. I just love it. What little icebreaker though. Just that's what I find funny though. I find very normal things funny. Like if I can be out somewhere and I can see a couple having a bit of a barney, or just you see a bloke. Do you know when you see a bloke sat down within a shoe shop while his missus is trying on shoes? You just think, "Fuck me."
Yeah, I
feel for it. And you look at each other. You look at each other, and you're just like, "Yeah, we're both here, mate."
There's an understanding.
Honestly, I want my missus when we walk around clothes shops and stuff, and she's walking around. I play the character of I play different characters. You know, I'm like. Normally I'm like the gay best mate though. I'm proper. Oh, that's lovely. That is. You should get it. Get it. If you don't get it, I'm getting it. My missus hates it. But that for me, that's funny. That's funny for me.
Yeah, real life situations are funny because they're real and they're natural.
Like, I went round when we moved into our new house and we went and bought like accessories for the house, and I'm saying this is my missus likes buying all this, but it's actually me. I love all the accessories and stuff. But when we bought round, I walked round. Play ball.
Yeah.
So when we went house shopping and all that shit, I walked round this house furniture shop, just basically pretending to be this interior designer, but over the top. I was going on about colour schemes, and I'm talking to the point when we were talking to the woman about our sofa, and I was just going in. I was going in full interior design mode, and just basically just hounding my missus with comments. Just makes me laugh though. That's the funny shit that makes me laugh.
Yeah, that's the good things about life, when you can laugh about life, because that makes life enjoyable, isn't it?
That's how it should be done.
Who wants to like finish work and think, oh fucking hell, I've got to go home now? Like if you've come to that point, then you should just rethink your life, because it should be a break from work is going home, and you should be happy to go home.
And that's the funny part about it, right? And I go back to, obviously, I know it's just taking the piss out of names and stuff, and like, but then, for example, right, just because Terry's job, he's worked at Carlsberg all over years, and his pastime is literally going to Benidorm with his wife. Like, do you know when you think about that, and you think most people live like that? Most people live that for that 1 or 2 holidays a year. Their mortgage is paid. They wish they had a bit more money, but they both work all the hours they can. They don't do a lot because they can't do a lot, but they make do with what they've got. For me, there's something really sort of homely feeling about that, because I think that's the environment that I grew up in. Was we haven't got a lot, but what we do have is, we share. And and I think that's what I think, especially like with all my brothers and that growing up, is we found things hilarious. All the things we shouldn't have found hilarious is we did some awful shit as brothers, but it made us laugh at the time, and it made darker days just seem a little bit lighter. And I think that's how you've got to live now. You've got to live like, we haven't got any fucking money. Like, we live in a world that, you get 5 steps ahead and they pull you 10 steps back.
Yeah.
You pay all your bills, you do everything right. Have you really got much to show for it? No, but who cares? We're all going out in a wooden box, man.
Yeah. Yeah, it's the memories you create with your friends and family that are important. And I think that's, as you get older, you realise that like material things don't matter anymore. Like the best £70 you can ever spend is on a passport.
Oh yeah.
Was that you? No, Niall's opened a can of whoop ass. What's he got? Dr. Pepper. What's the worst that can happen?
Do you remember those adverts? They were brilliant. Yeah, but
Yeah.
you're right though. The best £70 you could spend is on a passport, and if you
It's the
can't
freedom
go
of the world to go and
yeah, but
travel, go and see things.
even if you can't go abroad, like go and explore somewhere else locally. Just go and do it because you don't know what's there. Like,
No.
and don't constantly look or judge yourself by other people or what other people do or where they go, because that's kind of the narrative that we're in now. Is, oh, they went there on holiday, so I want to go there, so I can say I went there too. Fuck it, go somewhere completely different. It doesn't matter where you go, as long as you're away from where you are now and you want to do it. Because if you don't want to do it, some people don't want to travel. They're happy in their little nest. But you know, do what makes you happy. Is my biggest motto. Do what makes you happy.
Yeah, exactly. Best way to live your life.
And live the age that you are. Even, do you know what I mean? No matter if you're like 40, 50, it's never too late just to start doing stuff for yourself. Yeah, so it's literally just doing the little things, you know, being spontaneous, booking a little trip, going on a day out, going, I don't know, fucking going to the cinema.
Yeah.
In fact, listen, one sec.
What?
Okay, so in 45 minutes, the new Insidious is on at cinema. I know we're filming right now, so this is fucking
Pointless.
But 45 minutes.
Well done, Niall. Thanks for telling me.
45 minutes. There's a film on at the cinema.
Yeah.
Let's go. Do you want to go? Let's go. I'm not doing anything.
Fuck it. I don't care. See you in a bit.
Just pulled up to meet Mickey boy. Gonna go to Cineworld. I'm gonna see Insidious. Thought, why not go out, do something? Deuces.
So yes, guys, I'm in the car. I'm on the way to Rushden Lakes to meet Niall to go and watch the new Insidious film. Ooh!
Bit of a cinema trip with Mickey. Where is he? That's not Mickey's car.
So guys, I've arrived. The Cineworld, there you go. I think Niall has actually just walked in front of me. So I'm gonna go see if that was him. So yeah, let's go have a look. Is it going to Starbucks? So you never know, it might be him. Whoa, there it is. Fucking hell, let me open the door now. Fucking hell, shut your door. He's here, we found him. Come on.
Good, how are you?
So we got the Starbucks. Getting his steps in. There's Niall, there he is, there. He's cheating. That's not fair. Here we go. Let's do it. After you, sir. Oh, don't you have to speak to humans? I mean, what's that about? I love this place. I've only been here once. It's just
how a cinema used to work.
this is like the cinemas in London that I've been to. So yeah, Insidious now. Are you ready? Insidious, man. Should be
Yeah,
good.
boy.
What's it's number 5, isn't it?
Number 5.
Was it the Red Door?
It's nice, cool in here, isn't it?
Mm.
Look at us getting out on a school night.
It smells nice as well.
We're at the cinema.
Yeah.
Now.
Right, it's got food. We're going in.
We're going in.
Thanks for watching, guys. See you next week.
Deuces.
Deuces, yeah, deuces. Where are we? 13? In this little hole.
It's City World.
Cheers to the bad mobile contracts out there.
See you later, guys.
For showing.
Recliner. Oh, put your feet up. Oh, mate. We should do a podcast in here every week.
Weekly. With a £14 sausage. Price, not weight.
That's a big one.
The Dads, Lads and Kebabs podcast is available to listen and download on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Amazon Music, Podbean and all other podcast platforms.